Welcome to CADCIM Technologies. Today, we are going to create particle rain in Autodesk Maya. This will be a short series consisting of 3 videos covering topics on how to create particle rain with Maya's inbuilt nParticles, rendering and exporting them as an alpha channel, and finally compositing them in Adobe After Effects. So, let us get started with the first video. Creation of particle rain. Let us get started with Maya. Our first step would be to create a ground plane. For that, we will go to the modeling toolbar and select plane. We have our plane. Let us adjust its divisions and scale. Now, we will create a duplicate copy of this plane and move it above the ground. You can also consider resizing it. This surface will now act as the emitter from which the particles will be generated. To emit particles from the surface of the plane, select the plane and go to nParticles in the menu bar and select Emit from Object. If you do not find the nParticles menu, then you are probably in a wrong menu set. To fix that, go to Menu Sets, Options on the top left of the screen and select the FX option. The nParticles menu is now accessible. Here we can see the emitter object connected to the plane. Click the play button. We can see the particles being emitted from the surface of the plane, although the direction is wrong. Let's flip the plane by going to the channel box and rotating the plane by 180 degrees. The particles are now falling down instead of going up. However, you will notice that the particles are not colliding with the base or ground plane. For the particles to collide with the ground, we need to make it a collider. To do that, select the particles, then Shift-select the ground plane. Go to nParticles in the menu bar and select Make Collide option from the drop-down list. The particles are now colliding with the ground plane. But wait, the particles are bouncing back up after colliding. To fix that, let's adjust the lifespan of the particles. For that, we'll select the particles in the outliner, then go to the Attribute Editor and look for Lifespan Mode setting. We will change it from Live Forever to Constant. You can also set it to a range and then adjust randomness for more random look. Now we'll change the lifespan value to a desired number. This looks better. You'll see that the particles disappear around the surface as soon as they impact. But when a raindrop occurs, the drop does not just disappear, it splashes or splits when hitting the ground. Let us see how to do this. For that, we will select the particles in the outliner and go to the nParticles menu and click on Particles Collision Event Editor. The Event Editor window will pop up. Here, we can specify the number of parts the particles will split into and how far they can spread. Take your time understanding the menu, and when you are ready, go to Event Type and select Split. This controls what will happen when the particles collide. Here, we will change the number of parts the particles will split into and how much they'll spread. You can adjust other settings if you wish, but as of now, these changes are sufficient for this tutorial. When you have made the desired changes, click on Create Event and then Close. You will notice a new particle by the name of Particle 2 has been created. This is the particle that will be generated when the raindrops hit the ground. Let's play this simulation and check the results. We can't see the splashes. That is because we will have to adjust the same parameters that we did for the rain particles. To do that, select the Particle 2 from the outliner and look for Render Attributes in the Attribute Editor. Then change its particle render type to Streak or Multi-Streak. Let's see if it worked. Zoom in and see what's happening. The rain particles are disappearing before they collide with the ground, so there are no collision and splashes. To fix this issue, we will increase the speed of the particles so that they can hit the ground before their lifespan ends. Press the play button. Now the splashes appear, but as you can see, they are too big. Let us change their lifespan and shape. Just like we did for rain particles, we will change the lifespan mode to Constant If you want, you can adjust the lifespan value till you get the desired results. Now you can see the splashes act like they should. However, on closer inspection, we'll see that the split particles are going across the ground plane. It is totally up to you if you want to fix this issue or not. If you'd wish to fix this issue, you can go to the attributes of Particle 2 and click on the current render type button. On doing so, some extra controls will be displayed which can be used to adjust the shape of the particle. Here, you can adjust the tail size of the particle to the desired value. You can also hide the emitter plane by selecting it in the outliner and pressing H in your keyboard. The rain will not be affected by this. In this way, you have created particle rain in Maya, which is ready to be integrated in your scene and make it more dynamic. In the next tutorial, we will learn how to render this rain as an alpha channel. Meanwhile, you can explore our other online CAD and animation video courses and books spread across multiple softwares on our website. Link is given in description. Thank you for watching this short tutorial by CADCIM Technologies.